people write songs about for decades. I saw you standing near the back door, black silk shirt, cigarette glow, like someone carrying heartbreak in perfectly polished shoes. You smiled without saying much, but your eyes already knew me. And when you pulled me toward the dance floor, the whole room disappeared. We spent all summer chasing headlights down forgotten coastal roads, your laughter spilling through the speakers like freedom wrapped in sound. Every kiss felt dangerous, like crossing lines we shouldn't cross. But back then danger looked beautiful in your arms beneath neon lights. We were reckless with affection, two disasters craving connection. Midnight alibi, you were pleasure dressed as paradise. Every touch a perfect crime, every promise blurred with lies. Midnight alibi, now your memory keeps me awake at night, like thunder rolling through my chest, like smoke I never exhale. Then came colder kinds of silence, long drives with no conversation. You stopped waiting by the window, I stopped knowing how to reach you. Tiny cracks became canyons, pride became our native language. Funny how love slowly dies without anyone noticing. Then one freezing night in March, rain collapsed against the fire escape. You stood trembling near the hallway, holding tears behind your makeup. You whispered softly, we lost ourselves, like someone mourning while alive. And suddenly the apartment lights felt colder than winter outside. Still your perfume floods these rooms, like ghosts wrapped in cheap perfume. Midnight alibi, you were pleasure dressed as paradise. Every touch a perfect crime, every promise blurred with lies. Midnight alibi, now your memory keeps me awake at night, like thunder rolling through my chest, like smoke I never exhale. If I could relive one moment, I'd choose that rooftop after midnight. You're spinning slowly in my jacket, like heartbreak didn't exist yet. Maybe some loves are explosions, beautiful but built to vanish. Still I'd burn beside you again, just to feel that kind of light. I still stop outside our old bar, though they changed the neon sign. Funny how a single doorway can still collapse the years. Midnight alibi, you still flicker through my life, like neon bleeding through the rain, like sweetness tangled up with pain. Midnight alibi, even now I turn sometimes whenever somebody laughs, a little bit like you. You were the kind of mistake people write songs about for decades. was already halfway broken. It was late outside the cinema, rainwater shining on the street. You stood beneath the marquee lights like a secret, dressed in elegance. You laughed when I dropped my lighter and stole my coat against the cold. And somewhere in your tired smile, I forgot what loneliness was. We spent whole nights at diners, talking dreams until sunrise, sharing stories we disguised as jokes to hide old wounds. Your fingers tangled through my hair while old songs played low and distant, and every kiss felt warm enough to survive the winter. We were reckless with our healing, two bruised hearts pretending not to bleed. Neon sanctuary, you were mercy wrapped in mystery. Every touch revived the dark like city lights inside my heart. Neon sanctuary, now your ghost still shelters me in every sleepless avenue. Part of me still lives with you. Then came colder conversations, bills, frustrations, missed vacations. You stopped dancing in the kitchen, stopped reaching for my hand. I buried feelings under silence. You escaped into long nights. Funny how love can disappear without ever fully leaving. Then one rainy Sunday evening, you stood crying by the doorway, holding half our photographs like pieces from a burning church. You whispered softly through the tears, we stopped saving one another. And suddenly the room around us felt unbearably empty. Still your perfume haunts the sheets like echoes trapped beneath the heat. Neon sanctuary, you were mercy wrapped in mystery. Every touch revived the dark like city lights inside my heart. Neon sanctuary, now your ghost still shelters me in every sleepless avenue. Part of me still lives with you. If I could relive one moment, I'd choose that rooftop after midnight. You slow dancing in bare feet under satellites and sirens. Maybe love was never built to survive our human damage. Still I'd risk my soul again for one more night inside your orbit. I still pass our old cafe, though the owners changed the sign. Funny how memory survives inside ordinary places. Neon sanctuary, you still shimmer through the city like neon through pouring rain, like sweetness tangled up with pain. Neon sanctuary, halfway broken, and somehow you made it worth breaking again. You came into my life like midnight speeding through red lights. I met you near the bowling alley, leather boots and tangled hair. You danced alone beside the jukebox like nobody else was there. You asked me if I feared disasters. I laughed and said only boring ones. Then you pulled me toward the parking lot like the night had just begun. We drove beneath electric billboards, radio loud, windows down. Your bare feet pressed against the dashboard while the coastline blurred around us. Every kiss felt wild and dangerous, like youth refusing to behave. And somewhere between your heartbeat, I forgot how to be afraid. We were chaos dressed as lovers, two storms crashing into summer. Crystal runaway, you love me like a getaway. Every touch a flashing light, burning holes into the night. Crystal runaway, now your memory still escapes through every sleepless avenue, leaving traces of you. Then came colder kinds of evenings, long silences and broken patience. You stopped laughing at my stories, I stopped noticing your sadness. Tiny wounds became addictions, pride replaced all intuition. Funny how two desperate hearts can still dismantle one another. Then one stormy night in April, you stood crying near the elevator, holding keys inside your trembling hand like they weighed 1,000 pounds. You whispered softly, we got tired, like surrender tasted bitter. And suddenly our apartment lights looked colder than hospital halls. Still your perfume floods the dark, like smoke trapped inside my heart. Crystal runaway, you love me like a getaway. Every touch a flashing light, burning holes into the night. Crystal runaway, now your memory still escapes through every sleepless avenue, leaving traces of you. If I could relive one evening, I'd choose the boardwalk in July. You're dancing wildly in the ocean breeze like heartbreak didn't exist yet. Maybe love was built to vanish like fireworks above the water. Still I'd burn beside you again, rather than ever feel that light. I still keep your motel keychain inside my winter coat. Funny how tiny little objects can outlive entire worlds. Crystal place we used to go. You came into my life like midnight, speeding through red lights. And God, I never even hit the brakes. Some people leave quietly. You left like a song still playing. I saw you outside the nightclub, blue neon washing over your skin. You wore heartbreak like fine jewelry, beautiful and dangerous at once. You asked me if I like slow dancing, then pulled me into the crowd. And suddenly the smoky room felt softer somehow. We spent whole nights chasing headlights down forgotten coastal roads. Your laughter spilling through the speakers like something heaven accidentally wrote. Every kiss tasted electric, like summer caught inside a storm. And somewhere in your restless eyes, I stopped searching for more. We were reckless with affection, two lonely souls craving connection. Sapphire silhouette, you're the wound I can't forget. Every touch in neon flame, still burning through the rain. Sapphire silhouette, now your shadow fills my head like perfume trapped in empty holes, like echoes after curtain calls. And came colder conversations, tired eyes in train stations. You stopped waiting by the window, I stopped telling you the truth. Tiny fractures turned enormous, pride replaced what once was honest. Funny how love rarely shatters, it just quietly comes loose. Then one freezing night in December, snow pressed hard against the fire escape. You stood silent by the doorway, holding tears you wouldn't waste. You whispered softly, we changed, like a confession to the dark. And suddenly our apartment lights felt colder than the street outside. Still your lipstick stains one glass, like proof some things were real. Sapphire silhouette, you're the wound I can't forget. Every touch in neon flame, still burning through the rain. Sapphire silhouette, now your shadow fills my head like perfume trapped in empty halls, like echoes after curtain calls. If I could return one evening, I'd choose the rooftop after midnight. You're spinning slowly in my leather jacket, like heartbreak didn't exist yet. Maybe some loves aren't forever, maybe they're just meant to change us. Still, I'd relive every scar just to know your heart again. I still stop outside your pictures live there now. Funny how memory survives inside ordinary windows. Sapphire silhouette, you still shimmer in my chest like city lights through pouring rain, like sweetness stitched with pain. Sapphire silhouette, even now I turn my head whenever somebody laughs a little bit like you. Some people leave quietly. You left like a song still playing. We loved each other like people trying to outrun time. You walked into the arcade bar, gold chain shining in the dark, like someone stitched from old movies and dangerous summer nights. You laughed before I said a word, like you already knew the ending, and stole my cigarette and kissed me right there beneath neon lights. We spent whole weekends driving nowhere, motels, diners, coastal rain. Your boots up on the dashboard while old ballads filled the speakers. Every touch became addictive, every glance felt cinematic, and somewhere in your reckless heartbeat I forgot my fear of falling. We were chaos wrapped in velvet, too alive to think about endings. Golden static hearts, we burned bright against the dark. Every kiss a radio wave, still echoing through the pain. Golden static hearts, now your ghost still leaves its marks like neon bleeding through the rain, like smoke trapped in my veins. Then came colder kinds of silence, coffee cups and sharp deflections. You stopped dancing in the kitchen, I stopped telling you my fears. Tiny wounds became explosions, pride became our religion. Funny how two loving people can slowly become strangers. And one stormy night in October, you stood crying by the hallway, holding half our vinyl records like relics from another life. You whispered softly, we got lost, like surrender tasted bitter. And suddenly the apartment walls felt smaller than our sadness. Still your perfume floods the sheets, like ghosts refusing sleep. Golden static hearts, we burn bright against the dark. Every kiss a radio wave, still echoing through the pain. Golden static hearts, now your ghost still leaves its marks like neon bleeding through the rain, like smoke trapped in like songs slowly losing signal. Still I'd burn through every scar to stand beside you one more night. I still keep your old voicemail, though the tape is wearing thin. Funny how a voice survives long after goodbye. Golden static hearts, you still shimmer through the dark, like headlights cutting through the storm, like warmth after being cold too long. Golden static hearts, even now I feel your spark in every song the radio plays. You somehow remain. We loved each other like people trying to outrun time. And maybe that was always impossible. Soft rain on the boulevard tonight, street lights melting into gold. Your shadow still lives in this apartment, like perfume trapped inside my coat. We were reckless in a Chevrolet, hearts racing faster than the radio. Your fingertips across my trembling skin turned every silence into fireworks. You said forever like a sacred vow, like nothing in this world could interfere. But promises can fade like photographs when pride becomes the loudest voice we hear. And every song they play downtown still spins me back around. Your love was burning blue, wildest city neon, sweetest danger in the dark. We danced until the morning disappeared. Now I trace your memory like porcelain letters in the dust. Some love survive the storm forever, some just leave a beautiful rust. I still remember that July, your lipstick stain upon my glass. We built a kingdom out of midnight dreams, too young to think that joy could crash. Then came the cold December nights, tiny wars behind exhausted eyes, two strangers sleeping side by side, while heartbreak quietly changed disguise. Now every crowded avenue feels emptier without you. Your love was burning blue, wildest city neon, sweetest danger in the dark. break because they must. If I could call your name tonight, would you still recognize my voice? Or did we lose ourselves somewhere between the silence and the noise? I still wear your old leather jacket like a ghost wrapped around my soul. Funny how the fiercest lovers leave the deepest little holes. Your love was burning blue, wild as city neon, soft as thunder in the rain. We kissed beneath collapsing stars like time would never change. Now every sleepless evening carries echoes of our touch. Some loves become eternal, even after losing us. Soft rain on the boulevard tonight. Your memory flickers, silver and gold. And somewhere inside this lonely city, our unfinished story still unfolds. Taxi lights shimmer through the rain. Another Friday night alone. Your old number still lives in my fingers like a prayer I can't let go. We met beneath electric signs on a crowded summer avenue. He laughed and every stranger vanished, like the whole world narrowed down to you. You wore danger like fine perfume, sweet and reckless in designer heels. And every kiss across my neck turned ordinary nights unreal. We were fire above the skyline, young enough to challenge fate, making promises at 2 a.m. like love could never break. Oh, we were golden in the dark, two runaway hearts leaving sparks on Crystal Avenue. You pull me closer through the blue, slow dancing while the city burned like nothing else was true. But lovers change like seasons do, no matter how they try. Now I hear your name in every song and wonder where our forever died. There were roses in the kitchen, records spinning Marvin slow, your red lipstick on the wine glass, tiny monuments of long ago. Then came silence at the dinner table, cold coffee and tired eyes, small words sharper than broken mirrors, hidden storms behind polite goodbyes. You said love shouldn't feel like war, I said pain was part of staying alive. Funny how two stubborn hearts can slowly learn how not to survive. Now your side of the bed stays cold, pretending dreams come true. But paradise can fracture too, when pride won't bend or break. Now all that's left are sleepless nights, and your perfume on my jacket. If I saw you on the street tonight, would we laugh or look away? Would your eyes still carry pieces of the love we threw away? Sometimes I blame the city lights, sometimes I blame my restless soul. Sometimes I still replay your voice like a film I can't let go. Maybe some hearts are born to burn, bright enough to scar the dark. Maybe we were never meant to survive beyond the spark. On Crystal Avenue, I still belong a little to you. Every rainy midnight drive pulls me back into the blue. And though another holds your hand, some part of me still stays lost beneath those neon skies in our reckless glory days. Taxi lights fading into dawn, empty streets and cigarette glow. Somewhere beyond this sleepless city, you're still the hardest thing to let go. Round and round, love keeps spinning us like a silver carousel in the dark. You walked in through the arcade lights, leather jacket, crooked smile, like trouble dressed in paradise, like heartbreak waiting in style. I was dancing with my lonely friends, trying hard to not be seen. Then your hand brushed against my shoulder, and the whole room turned 17. We drove nowhere for hours, windows down, radio loud. You kissed me at a traffic light while rain came pouring through the clouds. Oh, we were reckless believers, too alive to think ahead. Silver carousel, round and round we fell, two hearts glowing like casino lights under heaven's cheap motel. You held me like tomorrow would never dare arrive. Love can turn to smoke so fast when two flames burn too bright. We rented dreams in tiny rooms, shared cigarettes and midnight fries. You traced constellations on my skin like maps leading through the night. Then ambition stole your attention, and distance sharpened every word. Phone calls colder than December, long silences louder than heard. funny how forever can disappear so quietly. Silver carousel, round and round we fell. Your shadow dancing in my memory like an old familiar spell. We promised we were different, swore we'd survive the fire. Now your goodbye still echoes like a choir of broken wires. I still see your reflection in every downtown store, every crowded Friday evening makes me miss you more. And sometimes when the moon hangs low, I swear I hear you laugh like a ghost inside the jukebox, pulling me back into the past. Maybe love was never built to stay untouched by time. Maybe hearts like ours were only born to shine. Silver carousel, still beneath your spell. Even after all these years, I wear your memory well. Another woman holds you now, another city knows your name. But somewhere in this tired heart, you're still dancing in the rain. Round and round, love keeps spinning us, even when the music's gone. Blue lights shimmer on the river tonight, and somewhere inside this restless city, your memory still breathes. You found me in a crowded bar, hiding behind a tired smile. You said my eyes looked dangerous, like I'd been lonely for a while. You moved closer through the cigarette smoke, slow as a song already known. And when your fingers touched my waist, I forgot how to be alone. We spent whole nights chasing headlights, talking dreams until sunrise, making love like movie scenes with young forever in our eyes. Oh, every heartbeat felt electric then, like we could outrun consequence. Neon reverie, you were heaven next to me, burning bright against the dark, like a runaway fantasy. But the passion cuts too deep when two hearts refuse to heal. There were mornings full of laughter, coffee stains and tangled sheets. You'd sing old records in the kitchen, barefoot, swaying to the beat. Then came the sharpness in your silence, the growing distance in your touch, tiny fractures in the romance that we tried, hiding from too much. You started leaving notes instead of kisses. I started sleeping facing walls. Funny how love can slowly drown without a single final call. And every promise we once made now echoes through the rain. Neon reverie, you were wildfire over me. Sweetest danger, coldest goodbye, wrapped inside a melody. Now strangers know your laughter, another hand holds yours at night. But my lonely heart still searches for your shadow. If love is just a moment, why does losing last so long? Why do broken hearts keep dancing to the saddest kinds of songs? I still drive our old boulevard past the places we would stay, like maybe somewhere in the silence you'll be waiting there someday. Maybe we were too fearless, too intense to ever last. Some loves aren't built for future plans, they're built to haunt the past. Neon reverie, you still live inside of me, like perfume left on old clothes, like waves returning endlessly. And though the years keep moving, some scars never disappear, because the greatest kinds of love always leave an echo here. Blue lights shimmer on the river tonight, and somewhere beneath this sleepless sky, I'm still yours for a moment, in every neon goodbye. Hello? I almost forgot the sound of your voice. Summer burned across the avenue, your red dress moving through the heat. You look like danger wrapped in velvet light, every heartbeat skipped a beat. We stayed awake till 4 a.m., talking dreams above the city noise. You said love was just electricity, two broken souls making a choice. And God, the way you used to kiss me, like the world might disappear. Every touch felt cinematic, every whisper crystal clear. We were wild enough to believe nothing could pull us apart. Static hearts crackling through the dark, two lonely frequencies trying not to fall apart. You were fire in my bloodstream, thunder in my veins. Now every station plays our ghost, like love survives in waves. And autumn came without permission, cold wind underneath our door. Tiny arguments turned vicious over things worth nothing anymore. You stopped dancing in the kitchen, stopped reaching for my hand at night, and silence grew between our bodies like a city blackout, killing light. I tried drowning us in apologies, you tried hiding pain with pride, but even beautiful disasters eventually divide. Funny how two desperate hearts can still end up alone. Static hearts shattered by the sparks. We were too intense to save, too fragile from the start. You said forever softly, like a lie you wanted true. Now every lonely midnight drive still somehow leads to you. Do you still wear my leather jacket? Do you still smoke when you can't sleep? Do you still avoid our old cafe? 'Cause memories cut too deep. Sometimes I hear your laughter inside crowded downtown bars, and for one dangerous second I forget who we are. Maybe love was never meant to stay untouched by pain. Maybe some hearts only mean to leave beautiful stains. Static hearts still glowing in the dark. Even after all this time, you linger like a scar. Another man may hold you now, another city knows your name, but somewhere underneath these scars, I still burn the same. Your voice disappears into the night, but the silence you left behind still screams. Every love becomes a movie eventually. Some end with applause, some end in silence. You arrive like a famous scene, slow motion underneath marquee lights, black high heels on wet pavement, eyes glowing dangerous in the night. I was just another lonely face, drifting through downtown routines. Then your laughter cut the darkness, sharp as lasers through smoke machines. We spent weekends inside hotel rooms, ordering champagne we couldn't afford, making kingdoms out of cheap romance, like runaways dodging the world. Oh, we looked like stars about to fall, too bright to survive it all. Diamond cinema, you and I were glittering enough, turning heartbreak into poetry, turning shadows into love. But every perfect picture fades, every spotlight slowly dies. Now your memory flickers endlessly across the theater of my mind. Winter came with colder habits, late arrivals and tired eyes. You stopped tracing circles on my skin, stopped believing my alibis. I remember one cruel evening, rain exploding against the glass. You whispered we became strangers, and suddenly the room went black. I wanted one more reckless moment, one last dance before goodbye. But your suitcase near the doorway already answered with silence, and all our golden fantasies collapsed behind the screen. Diamond cinema, you were beauty dressed in chaos. Every kiss tasted eternal, every fight drew blood from us. Now another holds your secrets, another city hears your laugh, while I replay our ruined ending like a film I can't get past. Sometimes I drive past your apartment just to see if lights are on, like somehow love still lives there even after being gone. And every woman after you feels unfinished somehow, 'cause once you've touched a perfect fire, nothing else burns quite as loud. Maybe we were never broken, maybe we just burned too fast. Some romances aren't made for futures, they're made to forever last inside the past. Diamond cinema, you still shimmer through the dark, a beautiful catastrophe etched forever on my heart. And though the credits finally rolled, and though you walked away, part of me still waits for you at the end of every day. Every love becomes a movie. Eventually, yours became the one. I never stopped watching. There was a time your name sounded like salvation. You walked into my life like lightning, bright enough to split the dark. Black eyeliner, silver bracelets, danger glowing from your heart. I was drowning in routine, another face in fading crowds. Then your kiss rewrote my future like thunder speaking through the clouds. We drove endlessly through downtown, windows fogging from my breath, making love beside the ocean, like we'd outrun fear itself. Oh, every second burned alive, like forever had arrived. Electric devotion, running wild through our emotions. He touched me like religion, like heaven wrapped in motion. But love can overload when two souls lose control. Now all that's left between us are sparks inside my soul. There were flowers on the fire escape, slow songs spinning after dark. You danced barefoot in the kitchen, pulling constellations from my heart. Then success became your mistress, and jealousy became my vice. Every conversation sharpened like broken glass beneath thin ice. You started sleeping after midnight, I started drinking way too much. Funny how the strongest passion can slowly lose its touch. Still I held on to your shadow, like letting go would kill me too. Electric devotion, sweet collision of emotions. We were poetry and violence, wrapped inside slow motion. Now your side of the mirror feels colder every day, and every stranger's arms still somehow feel like your mistake. Do you remember California? Neon signs and motel sheets. You said my heartbeat sounded better than any record on repeat. Sometimes I still dial your number just to hear the operator talk, 'cause silence somehow hurts less than admitting you're gone. Maybe love was always temporary, maybe nothing golden stays, but some hearts keep on beating for the ghosts that walked away. Electric devotion, still alive beneath the motion. Even after all this distance, you remain my hidden ocean. Another world may claim you, another pair of lips may try, but nobody will ever love you the reckless way that I. There was a time your name sounded like salvation. Now it sounds like the end of a beautiful station. Some frequencies never disappear, no matter how far you run. You came alive beneath red neon, like a secret dressed in flame. Every room turned toward your shadow, every heartbeat knew your name. I was leaning on the jukebox, trying hard to hide my scars. Then your eyes locked onto mine, like two runaway shooting stars. We escaped into the midnight in your battered Cadillac, laughing like the world was ending, with the highway glowing black. Your hand resting on my thigh felt more dangerous than sin. And somewhere between your kisses, I forgot where I had been. Oh, we moved like reckless poetry, too fast for reality. Scarlet Frequency, you were pulsing through me. Sweet obsession on the radio, like love's emergency. But fire feeds on oxygen, and passion feeds on pain. Now your memory still crashes through my veins like summer rain. There were mornings full of roses, lipstick stains and tangled hair, slow dancing by the window while old soul records filled the air. Then ambition changed your rhythm, and jealousy poisoned mine. Tiny cracks beneath perfection started spreading through time. You stopped waiting in the doorway, stopped calling just because, and every I still love you sounded weaker than it was. One cold night beside the harbor, you whispered through the rain, sometimes love can still be beautiful, even while it breaks. And that sentence keeps replaying like static in my head. Scarlet Frequency, still echoing through me, like a phantom transmission from what we used to be. Now another city owns you, another heartbeat knows your skin. But every lonely hour somehow pulls your ghost back in. Still wear your silver necklace, hidden underneath my clothes, like a small forbidden secret only midnight really knows. And sometimes in crowded taxis I mistake strangers for your face. Funny how a shattered romance can refuse to leave its place. Maybe some loves aren't forever, maybe forever isn't real, but some people leave a mark time never learns to heal. Scarlet Frequency, you still resonate in me. Every sleepless drive at midnight turns into your symphony. And though we vanished into silence, though your touch became a star, you'll forever be the brightest wound I ever carried in my heart. Some frequencies never disappear, even after the music dies. We thought love made us invincible. Maybe it only made us brave enough to fall. You appear through crowded laughter in a downtown cocktail haze, white silk glowing under chandeliers like a dream too sharp to chase. I remember how you looked at me like nobody else existed there. One touch beneath the table sent electricity through the air. We escaped into the moonlit streets, heels echoing after dark, stealing kisses beside storefronts like vandals painting hearts. You said, don't be careful with me. God, I should've known right then. The dangerous ones always sound the most honest in the end. Like love was permanent, but crystal hearts can't shatter from the weight of their own fire. Now every memory cuts me like diamonds drag through wire. There were Sunday morning records, coffee cooling by the bed, your sleepy voice still half dreaming while sunlight crowned your head. You'd steal my jackets in the winter, dance slowly in the hall, and every little careless habit made me love you more than all. Then the distance started growing inside conversations thin as smoke, tiny bruises left by silence, every promise slowly broke. You started leaving through the evenings, coming home with tired eyes, and every nothing's wrong felt heavier than lies. Funny how two people can miss each other while touching glass. Reverence, we worshipped our intensity, like passion alone reflection briefly in strangers passing cars. And sometimes when the rain falls hard against my apartment view, I swear the thunder says your name the way I used to do. Maybe love is just a mirror showing who we really are, and maybe heartbreak is the price for touching something rare. Class reverence, you remain magnificent, a beautiful catastrophe, too fragile to defend. And though your hands are far from mine, though your lips belong elsewhere, part of me still lives beside you, floating softly through the air. We thought love made us invincible. Maybe it only made us unforgettable. Some loves arrive like sunsets, beautiful because they never stay. You stood beneath the hotel sign, rouge lipstick, cigarette glow, Miami heat wrapped around your skin like a secret no one should know. I was young enough to trust desire, old enough to recognize danger, but your smile kept pulling me closer, like gravity loving a stranger. We spent nights inside convertibles, chasing coastlines lined with gold. Your laughter rising with the ocean wind, wild and impossible to hold. You kissed me underneath fireworks while strangers danced along the pier. And for one reckless summer, nothing else existed here. Oh, we believed in endless nights and hearts too bright to lose. Rouge Horizon, you were heaven painted crimson, a slow collision of broken dreams and perfect bad decisions. But paradise fades quickly when reality arrives. Now all that's left are photographs and sleepless neon nights. September changed the temperature, the air between us turning cold. You chased ambition through the skyline while I just wanted something real to hold. Your phone calls grew shorter every evening, your kisses lost their flame, and every crowded party felt lonelier all the same. One night beside the balcony, rain falling heavy on the sea, you whispered softly through tears, you love who I was, not me. That sentence hit like shattered crystal, sharp enough to stop my breath. Funny how the quietest words can wound the deepest. And suddenly our forever began slipping through our hands. Rouge Horizon, burning slowly in the distance, like the final light of something too beautiful summer evening still pulls me back instead. I still keep your postcard hidden inside my dresser drawer. The edges worn from lonely nights of missing you too much before. And sometimes when the radio plays those old romantic songs, I swear your voice still harmonizes like you were never gone. Maybe some loves are oceans, never meant to stay contained. Maybe hearts like ours, we're born to break beautifully. Rouge Horizon, you remain my sweetest violets, a fading light across the waves, still glowing through the silence. And though time keeps moving forward, some feelings never leave, 'cause the hardest kind of goodbye is the one you still believe. Some loves arrive like sunsets, beautiful because they leave